Okay, so total random message. So for like 99% of you, this is, that situation that we just discussed, that this is a new relationship. Most of you, less than a year, less than 9 months. They are saying, for some of you that have still just hung in to see if there's some nuggets in here for you. For some of you, you are in a relationship. It could be more long-term, marriage, and this is totally random, but for someone out there, this message for you're going to have some argument this month. There's going to be some argument that's going to be coming up this month about money, some argument about finances, money, and you want to repair it. You want to discuss it with your spouse. Yeah, they're saying spouse. The discussion won't happen this month. It will happen next month. They're saying, don't worry, he's not cheating. There's nothing going on like that. It's just, there is some money thing that's going to pop up. It's not like they're saying it's not a massive thing. It's not like he took his entire retirement and invested in something and lost everything. It's not that big. It is a smaller thing, a smaller monetary issue that's going to cause an argument, but you are going to work it out. Okay, for the rest of you. There is going to be something come up this month. There's going to be some type of argument, something that's going to be bringing things to a head for you. And you don't want to work it out. Because they're saying what's going to be happening is you're going to be coming into this month feeling like you're alone. You're just taking care of everyday business, doing your normal routine, your normal things, but you're feeling alone because, again, he's not jumped in, you've not jumped full in, you've been patient to see what's going to happen. You're going through daily life routine, but you're just going through it on your own, and you're starting to look at things like, see, she's got her hand up, she's looking in his direction. Now, don't get the sexes bothered. This column is for Aries. You could be a female, you could be a male, but we're going to go what's depicted and what I'm hearing in my ear. So do keep in mind, it's general reading for thousands of people. So if it sounds like it's your situation, if you are the Aries and this is what you're going through, you may be a male, but that's you. And by me staying straight with the sexes, that keeps everybody from getting confused, keeps things as clear as possible. So she's looking in his direction. She's got her arm up, like trying to block the sun. Like, is he really going to come to build something for me? Am I going to keep building stuff on my own? And something's going to come to a head this month. There is going to be some argument, some conflict, some clash, some spat the two of you are going to have. And I get that you're going to be making the decision, Aries, that you don't want to work it out. You don't want to work it out. You don't want to talk it out. You're like, dunzo. I'm over that. I've been thinking about it. I've been sitting here. I've been sitting here looking at you, watching your actions, and let's just part ways. Now, this is their current situation from their perspective with regards to the relationship. We have the wheel. This is, spiritual forces, but spiritual forces, like, look at the power of that water. Powerful spiritual forces that are forcing things to move forward, forcing the wheel to move forward, forcing us to renew life, make changes. There's a choice he has to make. This also reminds us, what goes around comes around. And then you've got deceit. This doesn't always mean deception, like they're hiding something from you. This can also be self-deception, like not admitting their own feelings to themselves. And then you've got the third chakra archangel, Shamuel. Now, again, the random nugget, so that random message for those of you that, you aren't the 99 percentile where this is a new relationship. You're actually in a committed marriage relationship. There's something money. It is a monetary. See, he's holding coins. It's a monetary thing. He's not hiding a mistress from you. Okay. Some of you think it's not a mistress. There's just something. He was trying to create something. He was excited about creating something financially that didn't go as planned. So it just has not shared that yet. Now, for the majority of you, you are going to be my first group that gets some clarifiers. Yeah, it's a choice. Okay. So you have Stork, the Tower, and the choice. So he is contemplating making the choice. It's a big choice. The Tower in this deck talks about something big, huge. It's not something small. It's not the Child. When it comes to the Lenormands, the Child card is something small, something that's a new beginning, something that's new and fresh. When I was telling you the time of your relationship, they were telling me, they flashed that card in front of me, and then they were telling me the months that it is that you've been in this relationship. This is a big decision he is making to move in a new direction, because he's come to the realization he's not happy. So, I was saying this can be self-deception, like we're not admitting our feelings to ourselves. This third chakra, this is not only is about our personal power to create things, but it's also our excitement, that, that energy, that joy that inside of us that gets us, excited about something, like having the power of the will, like I want to do this because I'm so excited about it. He's been lying to himself. He's not been excited about it. He's not wanted. He's tried. You know how you've had patience? He's been kind of doing the bare minimum, not doing much. Because he, like you, has been kind of, oh, well, let's see what happens. But he is actually in alignment with you, because you were both coming to this pivotal month of decision making. And he is contemplating making that decision to move in a new direction. He's also, like you, facing the truth that this isn't working for him either. Now, yeah, okay. So, how they're seeing this relationship. You have the One of Chalices, the exchanging gifts, and then you have your love yourself first. Let me flip it up right so you can see the graphics. At the bottom, it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Now, we can have two cards about receptivity, because this card is about love. It can be friendship, but it's also receptivity, receiving that love. There's this waterfall coming into this pool, this pond of water, receiving that. This is also about, give and take in a relationship, giving and receiving. In order for a relationship to work, it has to be equal give and take. You can't have one person giving and the other one, constantly taking. It has to be back and forth. One's giving, one's taking, one's giving. It has to balance out. But this is also, love being reciprocated, being open to letting love in. He or she, they do not feel as though they are equipped to open up, to give you the love that you need, nor to receive the love that you have been offering. Because to do that, you're going to have a divine love coming in. Many of you are going to meet like a soulmate. We'll talk about when we get up there. They're getting ahead of themselves again. But it's okay, Aries, you have something better coming. But when it comes to divine love, you have to come to this place of loving yourself. Because when we fully love ourselves, we can fully love someone else. When you look at it energetically, when we look at love, oftentimes when somebody looks at their patterns, say they are always attracting someone in relationships that are non-committal. Every single person, one after another is non-committal. They're flaky. They're not really there. Well, then when they start to go through healing, and a number of you have been going through healing, which is why this just isn't really working for you, they'll come to realize, with healing themselves and starting to love themselves, they'll realize, oh, well, I grew up with, a parent that was non-committal. I always felt abandoned. I felt abandoned by family, friends. I didn't feel worthy of love. So since I had not healed that state of feeling worthy of love, well, everyone would come in that would abandon me, that wouldn't give me the love that I need, because energetically I'm attracting that, because deep down, not feeling worthy of love, fearing that I'm just going to be abandoned by someone. They're just not going to be there for me. So, holy crap, that's why I've brought somebody in every time that won't be committed and won't be in it. And then suddenly, when they conclude the healing work, suddenly they love themselves. They know they're worthy of love. So nobody's going to leave them because they're the bomb. And then suddenly that divine love comes in that can stand the test of time. Many of you are at that point that you are ready to have that love come in. for some of you, this was a final, I don't want to say a lesson, but a final, they're saying motivator. It was a final motivator to help you heal, to start loving yourself. Because they haven't done their healing themselves. So like attracts like. They are not ready. They are not equipped. They are not prepared to be all in. Oh boy. Well, you're marrying each other. So that's good. So it's not like when this concludes, it's not going to be, I mean, all breakups are not easy, but let me see if we got these on camera. Okay. A breakup is never easy. And I'm sorry that you're going through this during the month of love, Aries. Make sure you do something loving for yourself. Spoil yourself. Take yourself somewhere nice. If you are no longer in this relationship on Valentine's Day, do something to love you. Remind yourself you're amazing. Take yourself to the spa. Go to dinner with friends or close family, because you are amazing. Do remember that. And most of you, they're saying most of you have remembered how amazing you are, which is why this is not working for you. It's not working for them either. This is the outcome that they desire with you in February. You have this Knave of Wands. This would be the page in traditional tarot. This is about a trusted messenger, a trusted message, but it's, for most, it's a message that's coming from the inside, that inner voice speaking how we truly feel, speaking what we really think. And it lets us know that we need to listen to that. So he is finally, which is saying the same thing the earlier cards were saying, he's listening to that inner voice that I'm just not happy. This isn't working. So he's been weighing out all the options. He's been really, you've got this owl on top of her head. I don't know if you can see that. He's got the owl on top of her head. You've got this fortune cookie. You've got this egg. Okay, he thought this was going to be fortunate. He took the leap, tried to have this new beginning, not really working. Listening, the owls are all about intuition, inner knowing. He's now, or she, they are now listening to that inner knowing. They're listening to their intuition. They're looking at all sides. They're weighing out their options. She is thoroughly evaluating things. And they, this month, will be coming to the decision that they are ready to move on. You've got the trust card in reverse at the bottom. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. Then you have free yourself. At the bottom it says it's time to take back control of your life. And then you have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, of course, trust and reconciliation are both reverse. So this month, he desires moving in a new direction. Now, for some of you, they want you to know he is not moving in a new direction with someone else. Because for some of you, you've had this fear that the whole time he's had someone else. He does not have someone else. He's not moving and jumping into another relationship. But he does not want to be in this relationship anymore. Just like you. You don't want to be in it either. It's gone full circle. It's run its course. Which is why the two of you are being divinely set onto new paths. Now, which could be why that it's going to be some, for some of you, it's not going to be a pleasant conversation when you have that conversation with him or her. Now, as far as what the angels are recommending for you, another sign had wasp. Aquarius, maybe? So, you have wasp spirit, and at the bottom it says, sometimes life stings. So, wasps, they're very beneficial. They help our plants and our flowers grow and blossom. They keep the insect population under control. But when they sting us, they can sting us repeatedly, and it really hurts. And sometimes this is a reminder that we'll go through things that are painful, that hurt, but it's beneficial. It benefits us. So they're encouraging you this month to look at what you have gained from this relationship. Most of you have gained tremendous growth through this process, because for some of you, they're saying that they haven't even physically been with you that much. Maybe they're at work all the time, or they're always with their friends. And so you've had a lot of time to do personal growth, personal development, personal healing. You've been doing a lot of introspective work, really looking at things. And you've because you've grown so much, you've come to this point where it's not working for you, where you are in fact ready to move on. It still doesn't make it easy. It still hurts. But there are benefits. Move over, baby. There you go. Okay, now I have both Yorkies. But it is beneficial. So they're encouraging you this month to look at all the things that you have gained from this relationship. If at a minimum, you've learned what it is you want in the next relationship, but it has brought you some positive things. That has brought you little blessings in disguise. The other card is support. And on the back, it says, we all need each other's support sometimes. So get out there with your friends, with your family, go to dinner, let them help you. It's going to help you go through this transition, this change easier. You do not have to go through it on your own. It's going to help boost your spirits as well. And for some of you, it's also going to like reiterate for you that, yeah, you made the right choice. Good call. Because some of you need that. Okay. This is your outcome with them this month. Now, you actually should be able to see them all the way across. Okay. So you have the Two of Wands. And, you know, Aries, this is about taking care of yourself this month. Taking time to allow your soul to heal, your heart to heal, to allow yourself to be regenerated. This is also about taking the time to, you know, look at things so that you know in the future, this is what I need in love. This is what I have to have in love in order for love to blossom, in order for love to grow, in order for me to have a relationship with someone that's going to stand the test of time. This one didn't stand the test of time. In the future, I need A, B, and C. And then you can put that out there. You've got this paired with the Fool card. And the Fool card in this deck is all about seeking freedom. It's about letting yourself go, letting yourself walk away without any worrying, without any concerns, without anything. Now, when I was first looking at these cards, the ones that I wasn't showing you was, it was showing that you're having a lot of anxiety. You're listening to a lot of intuition stuff. Your intuition's guiding you to go in a new direction. That's right. That's on point. You're making the right choice. To confirm that, you can do some praying. You can ask the angels to give you some more physical signs. But this month, the outcome will be going in a new direction. Now, of course, you all have free will. You can continue to try to give it a go another month. But for most of you, this is going to be the end. And like I said, it's not going to be heart-wrenching because you've already started to separate from them. You want the freedom. Most of you, you've come to the point that you're ready for it to be over. So it's going to be a blessing. And then you're going to be able to mend your heart. You have this card mending. Now, these last two cards, this one's reverse. It's stay optimistic about your love life. At the bottom, it says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And you've got this card, new love. And at the bottom, it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So for some of you, when this ends this month, you're going to be thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just never going to meet anyone else. Over time, it's a flop. Oh my goodness. They're encouraging you to be optimistic, have faith, because you are going to have new love coming in.